Yo, it's Ike here. I've just come off my BSPL Week 5 versus Noved. Um, this one was an interesting one. I'm playing Noved, who has the second best record. Well, I guess Jamal has the second best record, but like he has the second best record of all classic players other than myself. I'm 4-0, he's 3-1, so I knew it was going to be a good set. I played Noved a lot, just in friendlies and stuff. We played quite a few GBU games and stuff like that as well during this tournament. So I know, he's a very good player that I respect in the old gens. So I was looking forward to the set a lot. As always, I start off with some every single set. I just think like. Although like I'm not the best Usum player, like I feel like I'm top 5 to 10. A lot of the classic players kind of like aren't the best at Usum. Like I think Noved is like probably about top, he's like top 15 to 20, so I have like an advantage there. So it's like always good to start off on some like tier that you have a good matchup on. Right here, I bring this team that one TP gave me. I knew the team. He was like, "Oh, you should bring Glalie this series." I was like, "Sure, I'll bring Glalie." I had like a better team for both this and for all three tiers. I have a better team that I wanted to use, but the fact is that like it's about a 60-70% chance that I play Noved again in a week's time, and like that game, like because we're guaranteed in playoffs, that series is more important than this series. So I was like, okay, I want to win anyways, but like how do I do it without necessarily like leaking what I think will be like stuff that will work really well against what he likes to use, especially in the old gens, the GBU and ORAS. I have some really good ideas that I'm looking forward to showing, that are kind of like more creative teams. Though I actually use like some pretty creative stuff in the old gens anyways, but like just stuff that he would never expect. So this team, yeah, it's Mega Gengar, 4 attacks, Protein Gren with Sash, Mimikyu, Gara, regular Flying Z Gara, Lead Snorlax, and Standard Glalie. I look at my matchup, and I think, okay, Rain is kind of fucking annoying to this team, but I think like if I can get rid of Skarmory, then Glalie and Gyarados should just be able to sweep up. So what I want to do is trade my Mimikyu for his Skarm, and then I can use Glalie to break, and if Glalie doesn't work, I can use Gyara to break. That's my team thing. I think like with his circuitry, it's like my team's too fast for him, and just leading Mimikyu will dissuade him from like setting up with circuitry. Same thing with Mence is not too great in this matchup, so I know he's bringing Rain. But obviously, like some of my team is like kind of useless. Like Gengar is kind of useless because he's just gonna outspeed with Pert and fuck me over. So here, I expect him to lead Pelipper, which is why I lead Mimikyu. The ideal situation here is he doesn't have Skarmory, but like I'm fine with him having Skarmory. So like turn 1, I lead Mimikyu and SD. I want to force him into his Swampert or his Skarmory. If he has circuitry, say, in the back, which could be a possibility if it's like Z Electric Terrain or Z Hypnosis, it could sweep my team. But I want him to avoid him going into circuitry, so I click, if he has that, so I'll click SD to force him into Skarm or Swampert. My Mimikyu actually lives a Swampert Waterfall in Rain, because of my bulk investment, and I just KO him with Mimikyu and Z at +2. So like this, I don't mind him breaking my disguise. I don't need it. I'm just gonna T-Wave this Skarmory. I'm pretty sure, like, I've seen this team somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's not a it's like just Stealth Rock, 1 attack, Roost, and Taunt. I think it's Taunt on this. So I'm pretty sure he's not like Whirlwind. I expect him to get up rocks, but he actually chooses to break. He probably thinks I have Sash. I SD again, as he taunts. Maybe he thinks I'm gonna like curse or something like that, or keep pain splitting him or something or another. The reason I click Play Rough here instead of Mimikyu and Z is I'm wondering if he's going to click Roost. He doesn't end up clicking Roost. I know I'm going to live a Brave Bird, and then I can just trade my Mimikyu for my Scarm with Let's Snuggle Forever. And I think from this position, I know I'm going to win, basically. I rather than going Gyarados here, which I have, I could easily set up on his Pelipper, but I just want to waste his rain turns. And like, if he ever switches out into Swampert, I'm going to get a sub up for free. I think he should always be Hurricaning, spamming there. But I decide to sub turn 1 on a choke that he tries to either hard switch into Swampert or U-turn into Swampert on a protect. Yeah, and then like Glalie behind sub, this is over. I see I got the defense boost here. I could have played this safer and gone for what's it called? I could have played the safer and gone for the thingy, not freeze dry. Gone for a sub and just stored out terrain. I know his Pelipper is just no speed investment. The reason I know this is because my Mimikyu is slow as shit. It's like 116 or something like that speed, and he's obviously not max speed Pelipper. He has U-turn as well. So like, I'm pretty sure that I outslow modest max speed. So I'm 99% sure he's just like no speed investment on his Pelipper. So Glalie should still outspeed Pelipper even at this range. And then yeah, basically here, I'm wondering like if he's gonna go for like something or another. I could have just clicked protect here. I just didn't want him to go into Pelipper potentially, and maybe there's like an opportunity he's faster than me. I was pretty sure he wasn't, but like there's like a possibility, and like here I could have just clicked Freeze Strike straight away because I have Gara in the back, but I don't want to risk it. I'm just gonna wait for rain to run out. I get a special attack boost, and from here it's like I definitely know I'm gonna KO from this range, even if he's like max HP with some Spadef investment. So yeah, that's game 1. Game 2, I bring this minimize team. I know Noved's gonna be expecting minimize, so I think okay, he's gonna be expecting minimize Starmie because I brought that like 2 weeks in a row. So he's probably gonna bring like Bullet Seed Ferrothorn, but then I was like, wait, if he brings Bullet Seed Ferrothorn, my friend Chandelure is gonna fuck him up. Which was my basic idea behind this was, okay, I'm gonna bring Chandelure, which kind of like covers Starmie's weaknesses. I want to get him like more paranoid about minimize for semifinals. I think I actually ended up losing this game, but I think there was like a few plays I made that were pretty bad, which caused me to lose, even though I put myself in a very good position. So like turn 1, basically like looking at his team, I know he's gonna have to have Garchomp. Garchomp's the only thing on his team that deals with Chandelure well. Garchomp and Fund are like the 2 main ones. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have Cress. Cress is just like good against Double Dragon, and like I'm sure he's not bringing Conk. Like his last is probably either Thundurus or Bomber Snow. Bomber Snow is also very good here. So I thought he might be fast HP Fire on his Cress, and then like it was like that either these two are Scarf or Sash. I really fucked this up. Basically, I should have realized he was Sash, but what I was thinking here was, okay, if he's not Scarf and he's Sash and I lead Cloyster turn 1, I know he's not got Conqueror. I know he's afraid of the the chandelier. Like if I click sub and minimize once, he's like fucked. He's basically fucked. And so he leaves, and I can sub minimize on everything except Chomp. I'm pretty sure he's gonna lead Chomp or Fund. Here. So like close to the great lead. I shell smash here, and I could just win the game by clicking Icicle Spear, but I'm paranoid that he might be. I don't know why. I should have known that Abominstone was Scarf and Garchomp was Sash. Just looking at the team composition, generally Abominstone is Scarf or Sash, but I was like, okay, if he, like basically here, I think, okay, if he, if I click Shell Smash and then go Icicle Spear, then I basically killed 2 Pokemon. Like, he can't deal with it. He can't deal with Shell Smash boosted Icicle Spear. And I have Lumberry for Fund if he tries to prank the D-Wave me to make me useless. Like, I'd just win the game. Straight up. And I'm faster than Scarf and Abominstone. I think I'm faster than Scarf and Abominstone, yeah. So, like, here I think, oh, he must be Scarf Chomp. That's the only reason you'd lead this, because it's so useless otherwise. But he ends up being Sash, and I get fucked. Yeah, because I just think, okay, he surely got some contingency for me just leading Cloyster versus team. He probably, like in retrospect, I should have thought, oh, he probably thought that I wouldn't lead Cloyster because he's going to just lead Fund or Bomber Snow, and then he can just Giga Drain, Ice Shard me, or something like that. But yeah, I go to Sizzle. I make a mistake here. I should have SD always, because he's confused. I should have SD always. And now I can Bug Bite this Cresselia. I go for Quick Attack here. Quick Attack kind of covers Fund better. If he's going to switch out into Fund. I thought this might be Fast Calm on Cresselia, and I can do something against this. But yeah, I really fuck up. I really fuck up here. So like here I've got a Hail Mary with Chandelier. I know he's going to Lunar Dance. I could have minimized here perhaps. But I choose to sub. See, just in case he has Fund, basically I can minimize this turn. And he hits the Earthquake. If he didn't hit the Earthquake, he probably would have been he could have been in big trouble. But that's minimized for you. I think I could have played this better. If I had just clicked Icicle Spear, I think I would have won the game. And then, like, if he's locked into Outrage, I could have SD'd with Sizzle and just started fucking him up. I just wanted to play a safer route, which kind of went to punish me. So, we go on to Game 3. Game 3, I see his team. He's got, like, a Trick Room core, I think. I assume this is a Trick Room core with Cress and Hera. And Belly Drum Azu, Scarf Chomp, lead Rotom Heat, probably Citrus Berry with like Confuse Ray or Will-O-Wisp, and then like some fat Kang, some like offensive Kang. I know Marwa is gonna go in on his team. Shandy can Trick Room on Cress or Trick Room on Heracross. And then the other thing I have to worry about is just like his Rotom and Azu. I lead Swampert here. Swampert lead is like pretty solid versus his entire team. And just click Yawn. I don't think he has I can't see a grass move, so I'm fine with this. I just click Rocks on the Cress, and then just start Yawn spamming his team. I just want to get Chip on the Rotom so that my Marwa can KO it into Trick Room. I know that like knockoff is going to do like 70%. So if I can get a Rocks, chip on him, then I'm going to be able to do well. Unfortunately, he gets a Spadaf drop, which is kind of annoying, but ends up not mattering too much. So yeah, he's going to double edge here. I just click Yawn. I know I'm going to not be. I know I'm not going to be killed. And here, basically, I know he's going to switch into Cress. So I just click Surf. I could have clicked Roar again, but if he goes back into Kang, I won't have any momentum. And I'm pretty sure his Cress probably doesn't have Moonlight. It's probably Lunar Dance. He goes into Crest. I just click Surf. Falls asleep. And he's gonna wake up this turn and click Psychic. Lunar Dance is fine, but I would have just gone into Shandy and clicked Trick Room. Because I still have my Balloon and I have my so yeah, right here I just click Trick Room. He goes into Rotom Heat. Finally gives me the damage on Rotom Heat I need. This, like, at this point I know Shandy is winning. I know that Marwar is winning because after a rocks hit, he's gonna die to knock off. And then obviously I just click here I just click Blast, so he's forced to Sucker Punch me. So now he has 2 Pokemon left. I'm gonna click Shadow Ball Christ. And then Crest. I guess it was a kind of 50-50. I didn't think he'd click Sucker, just in case I clicked Will-O-Wisp as well, which would have fucked him over. Then he definitely couldn't win the game. Because I just SD with Marwal. Or I can Trick Room again on his Rotom with my Chandelure, because I switch into that for free. If he clicks Volt Switch, that can always, you know, there's a possibility I could sucker with Marwal. So I was in a really good position anyways. And yeah, pretty much I love this team. It's pretty cool. Just very unconventional, but it's like just caught him off guard obviously. My last was Marwal. And yeah, that's about does it. Pretty much I've played 5 weeks now, 5-0, which really happy about. I lost this is actually the first game I lost this GB game. I played it poorly though, so I kind of deserve to lose it. If I should have clicked Icicle Spear turn 2, for example. I think I led fucking good. Like my game plan was good. It was just unfortunately my execution was I kind of made a big mistake in the start of the game, which shows that, like, you know, you can't play it perfectly. Like here, like, what's he gonna do if I click Icicle Spear and he's not Scarf? I know he's not got Congador. I'm faster than Bomber Snow. He's not got Ferrothorn because I've got Chandelure sitting right there. Like I just win the game with Chandelure straight there. Because I just click Shadow Ball versus the entire team. Shadow Ball, and you know, like, he's got a Fear of Fire move. This actually doesn't have a Fire move. It has HP fighting, funnily enough. But like, I don't know. I just really derped on this turn. Even though I put myself in a great position, but I just psyched myself out a bit because I thought, oh god, he's probably scuffed. That's why he's, because you can live an Ice Shard from Cloyster if you're a Scarf Chomp, so he can Outrage, get me out of Sash. It would be his like contingency for the worst possible scenario matchup. I could have had Cloyster in the back, and I could have done something different. Maybe like led Fun and had Shandy Cloyster. Would have been a solid 3, and I have Taunt on this. Maybe I should have led Fun this game. I was worried about Scarf and Bomber Snow, but then I guess I can Shell Smash with Cloyster. No, I would. I guess I can Prankster with Bomber Snow, click Rock Blast with Rock Blast with Cloyster, and then Shell Smash. I could have played this game a lot differently, I think, basically, but that's how it is. I'll have to look over it properly so that next week I don't lose the GB game, because I don't want to lose any game. Basically, that's my goal for this tournament, and yeah. So yeah, happy to win anyways, and I think that guarantees that we are free. We've won 3 games. We could possibly win the week if TJ beats Tony Flygon. that could put the Rockets in big trouble. And hopefully gives the Blitzers some motivation to win their week, and potentially we could be in first place for the season. Anyways, peace.